drink it.
I had patience to stay with the coffee before this.
No. I'm just. That's your stuff, akhi. Yes.
Were you going to invite this?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله وسلم على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وبعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. Tonight, the 14th night of the month of Al-Muharram, 1439 after the hijrah of the Messenger alayhi salatu wassalam. We are pleased. 1440, Allah Akbar, Jazakumullah khairan. 1440 after the hijrah of the Messenger alayhi salatu wassalam. And by Ba'da awnillah, after seeking the help and assistance of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, we are moving on to a new principle among the principle of As-Sunnah wal Jama'ah, which is tonight the issue of تحريم الخروج على أئمة المسلمين. تخريج الخروج أو تحريم الخروج رحمك الله على أئمة المسلمين. أيها القارئ.
طيب. قال الإمام أحمد رحمه الله: ومن خرج على إمام من أئمة المسلمين كان الناس اجتمعوا عليه وأقروا له بالخلافة في أي وجه كان، بالرضا أو بالغلبة، فقد شق هذا الخارج رضا المسلمين وخالف الآثار عن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. فإن مات الخارج عليه مات ميتة جاهلية.
Imam Ahmad rahimahullah, he said, and whomsoever revolt against the Muslim ruler, whomsoever revolt against the Muslim ruler. And then he mentioned about how this Muslim ruler came to power. And as the abwab that we study, the one can come into power by way of three, ahsanta. There's three ways to come into power. Three ways that to come into a power. Bisayf, by way of the sword. By way of the sword. The person he gained authority and he overcome the other one. Even though the way that he came in is not, barakallahu fikum, a way that is praiseworthy. But if he take authority, if he gain the authority, then his wilaya or his sulta is being established. Number two. Very good. That being appointed. If he is being appointed. Appointed here mean by the one that is the ruler. Let's say so and so A is the ruler, and he say, when I die, just so and so will be my successor. He will be the one that I appoint to be your ruler. طيب كما فعل من Abu Bakr as-Siddiq. As Abu Bakr he did with who? With Umar ibn al-Khattab. As he did with Umar ibn al-Khattab. He appointed him. And the last one was, number three, how to gain authority or leadership. Huh? No, meaning here it is when the people, they all gather together and they agree that you are their ruler. Right? They all gather together and they agree that you are their ruler. They all, huh? You can call it, huh? right? But this is whereas the people, when we say the people gather together here, it is those who they have, as it was what Umar radiyallahu anhu has did. He gave what was called Ahlul Shura al-Khamsa, for them to come, alhamdulillah, and appoint someone. So if you want to call that consensus, na'am, consensus by those who were to be making the choice. By those who were making the choice. So then he mentioned Kana Nas, Ijtama'u alayhi, and the people they gather around him. وَأَقَرُّوا لَهُ بِالْخِلَافَةِ, and they affirm for him, and they testify for him, and they agree for him to be the leader. People gather together and they agree that so-and-so is our leader. And he say, or بِأَيِّ وَجْهٍ كَانَ, or by any other mean that the person can gain power. From these three means that we mentioned. طيب. Whether بالرضا, whether it is something that the people, they came, they come together, and alhamdulillah, this is something that they are pleased with. Or it is, meaning something that they are content about, and this is from their own will. Or بالغلبة, or by way of, he, as I mentioned, by way of the save, the sword. So and so he came with his contingent or with his squad, and he overpower or overthrow the other ruler. So he overcome them, or he, barakallahu fikum, and he chased them out from the authority and gain that power. He said, whomsoever has done so has indeed broken, meaning this person that revolt against the ruler has broken, barakallahu fikum, the unity of the Muslims. Has broken the unity of the Muslims. Whomsoever revolt against the ruler has broken the unity of the Muslims. He has broken the unity of the Muslim. وَخَالَفَ الْآثَارِ, and he is in contradiction with the authority, the narration, the prophetic traditions, the prophetic narrations of the Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam. Now, if he die, meaning if that kharij, that he die, he say, فَإِن مَاتَ الْخَارِجُ, if that person that renegade against the Muslim ruler, he die, mata mitatal jahiliyyah, he died the death of the jahiliyyah. He died the death of 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 jahiliyyah. هل يعتبر كافرا? If one died the death of jahiliyyah, is he considered to be a disbeliever? If one died the death of jahiliyyah, is he considered a disbeliever? Because we know that jahiliyyah is what? Huh? Right here, ignorance in the translation, but jahiliyyah, it means the pre-Islamic time, right? The pre-Islamic time, meaning the time before the Prophet ﷺ was sent, right? So if we say that he died the death of jahiliyyah, it doesn't mean that he's a disbeliever. Doesn't mean everybody quiet now. Yeah, you're right. You got to aim before you shoot. Don't just shoot and aim. What you think? Alhamdulillah. Abdurrahman, what you think? Got a brain freeze? Hayakallah. May Allah give you good wherever you are. Hayakallah. Man qala la adri faqad ajaba. Hassan. Whoever say I don't know, he has answered. Akhi, come on now. The coffee is coming. Abshiru. Right? Okay. It's good, alhamdulillah. This is how, barakallah fikum, we gotta analyze things in different angles. You just don't jump. If you were to ask this in other places, people will give you any answers. But here you got to, alhamdulillah, think about it, because there is certain technicality. Number one, now here we're talking about what is dying the death of Jahiliyyah. What is Jahiliyyah? Anwa'ul Jahiliyyah. The death of Jahiliyyah, does it necessarily mean that the person is upon disbelief? Or the death of Jahiliyyah doesn't mean that the person is disbeliever? So all of these things come to play. Ala ayn, I'm inshallah ta'ala let the answer for the end of the class, inshallah. Simple answer though, but alhamdulillah, you gotta have hayakallah. Huh? Faddal. If we're gonna go do it now, then he raised his hand first. And there was the other one that was sitting right here. Say it a little louder. I barely can hear you. Very good, very good start. Very good, alhamdulillah, reasoning. Now he coming in the angle of the action or the belief. Ahsanta, very beautiful. The action or the belief. Because a person can have an action that is of disbelief. وَهُوَ لَا يُعْتَبَرَ كَافِرًا. He can have an action of a disbelief, but he is not a disbeliever. Right? A person can refrain from the action of disbelief and have the belief of disbelief. This is what? Disbelief. طيب الشارح تفضل أخي.
قال الشيخ ربيع حفظه الله تعالى كما في حديث ابن عمر رضي الله عنهما من مات وليس في عنقه بيعة مات ميتة جاهلية.
As the hadith Shaykh Rabee ibn Hadi al-Madkhali hafidhahullah, he say, as from the hadith of Ibn Umar, as in the hadith of Ibn Umar radiyallahu anhuma, the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said in the hadith akhrajahu Imam Muslim rahimahullah, the Prophet alayhi salatu wa sallam, he say, whomsoever die and he does not have on his neck a bay'ah, a pledge, he does not have a pledge, he doesn't have a bay'ah on his neck, he died the death of Jahiliyyah. He died the death of Jahiliyyah. But here, nuqta, that's important to understand is the bay'ah. Who is that we give bay'ah to? And how this bay'ah is being given. Who do we give bay'ah to? And how is this bay'ah given? Number one, the bay'ah is to be given to the Muslim ruler. That's number one. Number two, those who give bay'ah, meaning those who they come and they shake his hand, they are, barakallah fikum, from the people of the scholars that comes and give bay'ah, and those who, barakallah fikum, they are from those who they are people of wisdom. They're the one that, barakallah fikum, will come and go to the leader and give him the bay'ah. طيب, give him the bay'ah, shake their hands and yani ha bay'anaka ala sam'a wa ta'a and the likes of this. But it is